Hello and welcome everybody to my final Arena Direct event. I'm Paul Cheon, and today we are sitting at 3 collector booster boxes of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I really want to pick up box number 4. That would be fantastic. We're on 3. We're basically down to our final buy-in here before I have to reload on gems. So hopefully we can get it done in today's video. After today, we're going to have many more draft videos coming up. And yeah. I'm sure you're sick of me doing sealed, but today, this will be my last sealed deck, my last attempt at a collector booster box. Now, before we hop in, I did want to say that this video is brought to you by TCGplayer.com. Head on over to TCGplayer.com for all your Match the Gathering singles and sealed product needs. If you want to buy some booster boxes of Avatar: The Last Airbender, or you wanted some singles for your collection or for your standard, modern, pioneer, or commander decks, check out tcgplayer.com. Make sure you hit that affiliate link in the description below before making any purchases. Also, go to heavyplay.com for premium Match the Gathering supplies and accessories. If you want top-of-the-line deck boxes, playmats, sleeves, dice boxes, life pads, and much more, go to heavyplay.com/paulcheon for 10% off your first order. They're also at basically every Match the Gathering convention. Swing by their booth, tell them Paul sent you for 10% off in person as well. 6 rares. That's no good. Well, like in a world where there's like you can have a gazillion rares, I'm comparing it to that. All right. My white has like no creatures. I have 2 2-drops. The 4 Appa. Okay. What does my blue have? I mean, I probably have to play blue, but my blue also doesn't look particularly good. All right, moving on to black. Double sold out, double corrupt. Court Official, Deadly Precision, okay. Fire Nation Engineer. So we got something in black. Red looks wildly unplayable. And what about green? Great Divide Guide is a very good card. Cabbage Merchant. So green has access to a lot of mana. The question is, do I have enough good things to ramp into to try to close out games? All right, let's take a look at our multicolor cards. Sokka, certainly very strong. So is Foggy Swamp Spirit Keeper. Okay. Daily Agents is okay. Iroh can be good. And there's Aang's Journey. All right, it does look like maybe there's a control deck here. Perhaps like a blue-black deck. Let's take a look. Let's clean this up. Alrighty. Black has... I'm not a big Buzzard Wasp Colony fan. Unless I'm, like, have a bunch of lands that get +1/+1 counters. Azula's not great, but, like, in sealed, maybe it's fine. Corrupt Court Official can be okay. Fire Nation Engineer. I mean, if you're aggressive, it can be fine. Deadly Precision's obviously fine. Callous Inspector can be okay as well. I mean, I'm looking at, like, there's possibly, like, a decent, like, blue-black curve-out deck here available. Mostly because I am looking at Foggy Swamp Spirit Keeper as kind of the card that I would like to play that's in black. And then for blue, like, even though blue doesn't look super strong, I do have the Legend of Kuruk, and yeah, this format is just all about trying to make sure that you can play your bombs. So you know what? I'm gonna take a look. Like green just doesn't look that so exciting. Like I have Great Divide Guide, but I'm not ramping into anything super strong. So I think I want to take a look at blue-black so that I can play Legend of Kuruk, whatever, and Foggy Swamp Spirit Keeper. Noting that white, like, it looks okay, but not that exciting. Like I don't have any of the waterbending uncommons. And I don't think I have anything... Like, I could pair blue with white, which would also be fine. But I don't get to play, like, a bunch of removal spells and what have you, so... Also, I'm not sure how good my curve is if I'm blue-white. I guess it's actually fine. All right, I'm going to take a look at blue-black, but blue-white's my second option. All right, let's start cutting a bunch of stuff. This is not a Barrel of Blasting Jelly deck. Foggy Swamp Visions, I don't like main decking. Hog Monkeys are pretty bad. We have lots of 3-drops. None of them are particularly strong. This does look like we do have some of the draw 2 payoffs. We have double Otter Penguin and a Knowledge Seeker. So, and those actually work very well with Sokka. And I'll probably play the Professor here as well because I have these three things that care about drawing cards, along with the Messenger Hawk and the Foggy Swamp Spirit Keeper. So yeah, I mean, that's a lot of cool stuff that works with what we, the stuff that we already have. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know about the Callus Inspector as well. I don't have that much sacrifice stuff, and if you can't sacrifice, it feels kind of mediocre. So I just need to play 2 cards of this group of stuff. Peddlers. Okay, all these can go. This deck doesn't really sacrifice things, so Zhao is not good. I think I'll play the Parrot just as like another evasive creature. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 creatures. Our curve is pretty low. I think Geyser Leaper is pretty bad. And I think I probably just want to play one of these lands. Not 2, but 1 seems okay. Just I have a lot of things that care about it. Although actually, I think I want to play the black one. Got this, yeah. Because I just want to play, I want all my blue sources to come into play untapped for these 2 cards. And I'm less likely to want to sack a blue land because I have double blue spells. You know what? Let's just play Callus Inspector. I mean, it's one of these 2, but they're both kind of mediocre. And I do have the option to like splash green and play Aang's Journey or something, but I don't think it's worth it for just like a Daily Agents or anything like that and some Rocky Rebukes. So I don't think I'll be doing that. All right. Let's beat down. This is like Demir Tempo Beatdown or something like that with some card draw sub-theme. I did say that I should look at my blue-white deck, so let's take a look at that. Here is a blue-white deck, potentially splashing Iroh, but I don't think it's worth it. So let's just do that. And this deck is looking to curve out a little more. Cut this, cut this, cut this. Does this look exciting? The problem, I feel like this deck just, like, what is my white for? Wandering Musicians, Avatar's Wrath isn't even that good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is too many spells. Can probably cut Abandoned Attachments, but then the Otter Penguins also get worse. You know, this just doesn't look very exciting to me. Yeah. I mean, it's a little bit better for Sokka, but I'm gonna play the blue-black deck. Alright, and once again, this is the deck here. We're looking at lots of creatures, 15 creatures, along with the Legend of Kuruk. Several ways to draw cards, which synergizes with some of the other things that we have, but pretty proactive. Honestly, not that much interaction. Although we do have 3 removal spells and 2 sold outs in Deadly Precision. But in a pinch, I can also utilize the North Pole Patrol to tap some stuff down. And hopefully that's enough to get this done. All right. Now, before the first round starts, I just wanted to say that this video is, if you've been enjoying this content, rather, and wanted to support the channel in a different way, I do have a Patreon. That's patreon.com/paulcheon. Special shout out to all the patrons. Really do appreciate your support. Access to my Patreon gives you a variety of different benefits, including access to my Discord channel, which I believe is a really great way to join a great community of folks also looking to up their limited game. On the play here, my hand is not great, but I'm not going to mulligan. I have 3 islands and 2 blue spells and 2 black spells. I have no 2-drops. So that's obviously a concern here, but it is what it is. Turn 3, what do I play? The Parrot or the North Pole Patrol? Alright, they have Otter Penguin going. And I'm going to just play the North Pole Patrol. This just gives me a lot more flexibility with like my mana. Invasion, oh, I guess it didn't matter. Alright, good little tempo start here from the opponent. Play Azula. If they kill this, it's kind of annoying. Like, this is just kind of a... My deck's actually not super clunky. It's just this hand was a little bit weird. And any hand that gets to start with Invasion Submersible is obviously very strong. Alright, Foggy Swamp Hunters. They're not going to attack me because they're going to try to turn this into a 3-3. How much is this? This has Firebending 2? All right, let's kill the Foggy Swamp Hunters. utilize the mana. I don't need to crack the clue right away. What I want to do right now is just kind of try to keep the board reasonable. And if I get more attacks with the Azula, like, the cards from that is going to be the cards from that will be very good for me. Play the North Pole Patrol as a way to block the Otter Penguin, and we still have a pretty nice board here. So, yeah, I mean, that was really great. Whenever you can utilize the mana from the Azula and not crack the clue, that's a good place to be. Especially because when I generate the clues here, I can then use the clues to, like, waterbend and tap things down too. Noting that this Iguana Parrot not looking very good here. Corrupt Court Official, sure. Forest, Judy, okay. So now might be a good opportunity for my opponent to... Let's see, 3, 2, okay. I gotta think. I mean, honestly, trading with anything is a pretty good place to be. So let's just attack. They're gonna block with the Submersible most likely. Yep. Right, let's crack this. So my North Pole Patrol is looking quite good here. They do get to just like go a little bit crazy with these Judies, which is certainly good. But that's fine. I get to crack the clue, and then next turn I can play the Iguana Parrot and keep up the Sokka's Haiku, which is also quite nice. They're going to crack... Yeah, they're going to sack the Court Official, sure. 3 cards in hand. Invasion Submersible. Okay. Build some stuff. Draw a card. Abandon attachments. That's fine. Okay. Let's play some swamps. Let's play Iguana Parrot. And pass. Beetle-headed Merchant. Do I have Quench? I do not. So we let it resolve. Fire this off. That was not good. Okay. Sure. Okay. Well. That's not ideal. I do have 3 cards in hand, so it's kind of tough for my opponent to attack me. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. What do I want to do here? 3 cards in hand. Do I trade my Iguana Parrot for a Judy? Wow. We drew 13 lands. We have 4 lands left in our deck. This is kind of rough. No, I'll take it. So they know I don't have any spells now, which is rough. Alright, well, it is what it is. Lost Days. So they know I ripped that too. And now I kind of have to, because they're on 5 spells, 5 lands, all spells. So, I mean, this is simply just like us running out of resources. Like, that was pretty rough. You know what I mean? And we're going to have to block now. I'm going to block the Otter Penguin at this point. I'm just at such a low life total, you know? Yeah, that's kind of a joke. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 lands? Really? 14 lands. Yeah. 14 lands. All right. Well, the floodgates are officially open. Good job, Oliver Tomiko. I hope you win a box. 0-1. Oof. Ugh. Hold on. Never mind. I was thinking about playing like a water geyser card or something, the 5-mana thing. But I don't even think that's... I need to do that. I just think that was just like a really weird game where I just drew all my lands, which, you know, is more annoying in a best of one setting where you can't like try to get things back. All right, opponent on the play here. This is fine. Corrupt Court Official, some abandoned attachments, and a Professor Zay. Like, we got so much value that game. We got Azula to make 2 clues, and I countered something with Sokka's Haiku, and I made a clue. And I drew a card there. Okay, North Pole Patrol is the draw here from us. Compassionate Healer. Okay. I think I just have to cast Abandoned Attachments here, so that's what I'm going to set up for. I really want to be able to play North Pole Patrol on 3. Alright, Sokka was a good draw. Allows us to block pretty well. Next turn we can double spell and play the Professor and Corrupt Court Official. Oh, they played Aang. That's good. Okay, I guess we're going to play Sokka instead next turn. And Aang's going to do a lot of damage as well. Okay, sure. 3 cards in hand. I don't think I need to cast Sold Out just yet. Let's just put some beefy boys out here so that if they kill my Sokka or pacify it, I can still block the Compassionate Healer with the Professor. Alright, what is their turn 5? Rabberoo Troop, okay. One card left, huh? Let's see what they do. They're probably going to look for a land here. The nice thing is North Pole Patrol also taps down the Flighters, and then I also have a Sold Out. But this does put me in a precarious spot. Compassionate Healer, okay. I kind of like my hand. Okay, Swamp was a really good draw. So, let's see. Yeah, let's go... do that. Another Aang, okay. And... let's wait to see what they do. Because if they play a thing I would like to counter, I will. And this is definitely a card that I think I want to counter. Well, I mean, here's the thing. Like, what if I just kill the Aang? Yeah, let's just kill the Aang. Alright, so, like, if they draw a land here, obviously it's kind of annoying. But I do have the North Pole Patrol to also block. So we'll see what they do. Okay, so that gets flying. Which is fine. Okay, let's tap this. 1, 2, 3. And then they don't have good attacks. I guess they can attack with these 3, but throw away their creature to get me to 3. I don't know how good that is. Okay, well, they get 2 scries. Alright, I do like the fact that they're putting themselves in a good position here. Sokka's Haiku will be good, though. So let's eat one of these. And obviously, ooh, that's also pretty good. So now, I want to be pretty careful with this, but let's go Sokka and Corrupt Court Official. Draw a card. That's a Messenger Hawk. Our opponent takes 3. And then now I have to think. Because they kept the card on top, right? Alright, we'll just pass. But I don't, if they kept, if it's a land, I don't think they would want the land, right? So, first time flyer. Is there a lesson in the graveyard? It is a 2/3 flyer. You know, honestly, I'm not going to get too greedy here. Alright. They don't have good attacks. Like this block, yeah. Okay. My turn. Now we can rummage. And we can tap something down. So we can tap the Rabaroo. Alright. Alright. We are doing things. Do I want to trade Corrupt Court Official for a card here? Also, I can just get something back with the Professor, which is obviously just not terrible here either. Yeah, let's do that. So now I can tap like, well, I should keep the Hawk around. I mean, honestly, they can just attack me if they like. Okay. I have 16 cards left. Let's discard. See what we find. Okay, Deadly Precision is fantastic. Let's tap you. Okay, let's crack the clue. Oh, hold on. I have Azula on the hunt. They do have 1 card, though. I think I'm just gonna get back Sold Out now. Alright, this puts us down to 2. I mean, they know about the Sold Out, but I think they're okay with it. Wait, hold on. They didn't block, okay. Well, now I gotta think. Alright, let's just kill the Rabaroo troop. Because I have the Deadly Precision. Airbending lesson? Wow. Okay. Good for you. Okay. All right. So they have a Rabiru troop and 2 unknowns. 12-2. Very, very close race here. All right, that's a Rabiru troop. If they have a land, they're probably going to sandbag it. Flexible Waterbender, okay. It's an interesting one. I would not have expected that card. All right, let's start drawing some cards. 13 cards. We have to use all of them. Ooh, hold on, hold on. I gotta think now. I'm gonna just wait. Okay. Oh, I could have tapped something. What am I doing? Okay, I need to... Whew. Paul. Paul. What on earth was that? Gotta think now. All right. Okay. So they didn't actually draw like infinite cards. Oh, I get it, because otherwise they would just die if they did that. Messenger Hawk, sure. That is gigantic. Okay, so now we need to tap something down. What will it be? This puts me down to 1. They're at 9. This is a 2-3. Do I want to tap the flyer or the... I think I want to tap the waterbender. Alright, that's an otter penguin. Okay. Alright, we need to draw some cards here. We do. The question is, what do I want to attack with? Like, if I attack with this, they will double block. Which is not great. I have a flyer here. I have an otter penguin. So this attacks. There's no spirits. Do I attack with Azula and go down to 1? This can attack. I feel like the sequencing for this could have been a little bit different, but whatever. Okay. They have a fair amount of flyers in their deck, I will say. Okay. I'm at 8. Let's crack the clue. Iguana Parrot, that's fine. Okay, I got to gain some life there, so that was really big. Now I get to play Iguana Parrot and Otter Penguin, and then I can tap something down with the North Pole Patrol as well. So this is a huge board, and I think next turn I have a lethal attack. But of course we have to be very, very careful here with whatever they pull off. Yeah, look, again, my deck is not powerful at all. It's like trying to win on the margins. And my opponent's deck, it feels like it's doing a similar thing. So they need 2 really good draw steps here, right? Like, number 1, it's like... You can't do anything there. Number 1, it's like they have the Messenger Hawk, But I do have 2 flyers. That's a Teo. Okay. Two cards in hand for the opponent. I have 4 blockers, they have 3 attackers, and I have an octopus form. I gain 2 life off the Foggy Swamp Spirit Keeper. What you got? Like, even if they go like octopus form attack, I have a blocker. It would turn it into a... yeah. So I would just block with like Messenger Hawk or something. Or Iguana Parrot. Like, it literally took almost every card in my deck to try to beat my opponent. Which, you know, if you want any indication on how, you know, like, how much trouble I'm in when I play this deck. Alright, so now we just make the appropriate blocks. Actually, this should block here. These 2 can block here. This blocks here. Okay. I mean, that was just a desperation attack, right? Kyoshi Warriors. Yeah, this should do it. Okay. Again, I should trigger this better, but whatever. GG, sir. All right. We beat a blue-white deck. Look, their deck wasn't really anything special, and our deck isn't anything special. So when that happens, it's like, who draws more cards? That was certainly a close game. I don't think there's anything too much I can do here, like other than maybe play like Geyser Leaper as just another evasive way to win the game with. Honestly, that's probably better than Callous Inspector. Like, my deck really struggles to close out games. I could just use a random bad flyer. Alrighty. On the play, couple of abandoned attachments. It could be anything. Even a Legend of... you know, I drew my entire deck. I didn't even see this card. I forgot I had this in my deck. Are you kidding me right now? Dai Li Indoctrination to get the best card in my deck. Alright, well, you know what? I guess I'm not going to play that card. I didn't want that card. Who cares about that card? I don't. Alright, well, hopefully the Azula lives. Firebending Lesson. See, there's a pause there. Unless they full controlled, but I think they have Firebending Lesson. Okay. They have 2 Firebending Lessons. That's fine. Well, look. They don't have they don't have a very efficient way to kill North Pole Patrol, okay? So there is that. Alrighty, that's a Fire Sages, which is, I suppose, a little bit annoying. Show me what you're working with. Swamp. Play Messenger Hawk. and go about our day. I assume they're gonna pump it. And a pretending poxbearers. Okay. Ooh! That's exciting. Do I want to play this? I'm gonna hold off on it. Let's keep our mana, let's keep our land count low here. You know what I mean? We can take some damage here from the Fire Sages. I mean, I'm gonna kill it with the Deadly Precisions eventually, but I just keep finding better things to do. Oof. Knowledge Seeker. Doing all the things. So do I want to kill Fire Sages, or do I want to... Yeah, I should kill Fire Sages now. Before I regret it. Spirit, just in case. Alright. Our deck's scrappy, you know? They're like red-black, bunch of removal and such, but our deck is scrappy. So is theirs, by the way. We're both just like... What happens when two mediocre Rakdos... what happens when two mediocre Seal decks go head-to-head? That is all this is. Okay. Countered Heibai, and we got the win! Let's go! Does that give us a second win? That might be a second win. That second game took forever. It feels like we deserve gems at this point, but we don't have any. So we're 2-1. Alright. Playing for some gems with our blue-black deck. On the play, hey, this could have been that one drop. That one drop would have been awful. Alright, this is fine. Hey, ooh. Well, let's play the Penguin. You never know. They might not have a 2-drop. They have a 2-drop that brick walls the Penguin. This is just like the best creature ever. Forecasting Fortune Teller. So good. That was a really good draw though, by the way. North Pole Patrol from us. What you got? Do I even have a rare in my deck? Oh yeah, Legend of Kuruk. Yeah. I think they have Water Bending Grasp. Or Watery Grasp. You know what I'm talking about. I feel like that's what they have. Well, given that they have Quench mana up, I don't really want to play my Azula. Let's just get our card. And the nice thing about this setup, like if they quench my Otter Penguin, they quench my Otter Penguin, right? Like I don't care. That's fine. Holy smokes, this opponent. Wow. Okay, I get it. I get it now. Their hand is loaded. Okay. They discarded Master Piandao. That's something else. Alright, so at least now, because I have so many things in play, I can tap down the fortune teller if they choose to just continue playing this like do nothing draw go game. Like I do have the ability to tap down the fortune teller and attack. But if they play a big threat, then I can also obviously do other things. I think they have a watery grasp. It certainly feels that way, right? We here in the coverage world have a name for the pace of play that my opponent's on right now, as you can see. We call it methodical. That's like the nice word that we use. So if you ever hear us in coverage utilize the word methodical when people are playing, it's because of what my opponent's doing. They didn't crack the clue. They're just holding on for dear life for their quench, you know? I'm going to play this. Okay. Let's attack. Hold on. Did they have the thing that makes 1/1s? That would be pretty bad. Oh well. It could just be a Razor Rings, honestly. So I'm keeping the Corrupt Court Official back here. Airbender's reversal, sure. Okay. Alright. So I'm keeping this back so that I can tap something in case they play something big. It does still feel like they have Watery Grasp. There it is. It's on my Penguin. Okay. So their hand must just be like a bunch of removal. Like, I imagine they have an answer to Azula. Okay. How do I want to do this? I mean, they can kill the Azula. And that's fine, I suppose. Do they have like another... I mean, it could be Razor Rings too. Yeah, that's fine. One damage. Geyser Leaper. Foggy Bottom Swamp. Okay. I mean, they have a bunch of removal. I don't want to play any more lands now, but feel like playing the Foggy Bottom Swamp is fine because I can cash this in later if I want. And now I can't tap anything down, which is fine, but I can untap the Otter Penguin. And then if I find a way to draw cards, which I currently have in play right now, we'll be okay. Alright, we drew a Sold Out, but not really something that I care to cast right now. I will Waterbend. 1, 2, 3... 4. Okay, let's discard Island. Okay. Attack for 7. I'm still playing the land here because I have the Sold Out. Like, they have one card left. If they play something big, I can use Sold Out. They're cashing it in. And I'm not going to tap anything down. If they attack with the Iguana Parrot, I can untap the Leaper and then block. And then if they have a trick, I can use Sold Out. So that's going to be my plan here at least. That's really, really good. Path to Redemption. Yeah, there's not too much I can do about that. So now I have to think. It's like, do I want to let them hit me here? No, I should keep this back. That's an Otter Penguin. I guess I'm supposed to loot. right? I mean, sold out is just, or I can just cast sold out. No, I'm not gonna loot. All right. I like keeping all of my cards. Now they're gonna exile this, so I should use Deadly Precision. I should loot now though, because hold on, I should loot now. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess I discard sold out, huh? Which is actually ridiculous. We found a better card, folks. Okay. All right. Now we need some more creatures. At some point, they're gonna shuffle this this otter penguin back in. And you know what? I'll just draw another otter penguin. Ooh. Ooh. Do I want, like, all of these cards? Abandoned Attachments will be good, like, in the long term. I guess I'll keep it just, you know. That does turn this off, unfortunately. Okay. They kept on top. Oh, I kept Abandoned Attachments on top, whatever. That's fine. Okay, so we'll play Foggy Swamp Spirit Keeper. And attack. Do I attack with this too? Or use it as a tapper? I think I like using it as a tapper. Remember, they kept this card on top, so this is a good card. If it's like a Wan Shi Tong or a Legend of Yang Chen or something like that, then they're still very, very much in this game. And we all know Blue-White has among the best rares in the format, right? So, holding my breath and hoping for the best. Barrel of Blasting Jelly. Sure. Alright, so they're just going to kill the Foggy Swamp Spirit Keeper. And there's nothing I can do, right? I can untap. No. Alright, dead. No good attacks for them. Man, this deck just plays the longest games ever. Alright. I will tap the Fortune Teller, I guess. I mean, they're not going to attack me. What the hell is this attack? I guess they're doing this to scry? Oh, they kept it on top. Thank you for the free 2/2. Okay. Let's tap the penguin. Alright. Let's do things. Or not. Okay, well. Okay, that's a sold out. Alright, they're at 7 life. We have Avatar Kuruk, sold out, and we have a Spirit token. UA, okay. This is a 4/3, okay. Alright, let's tap the UA. Like this. They're at 7 life. All right. Yeah. Legend of Kuruk. I need to draw this way more if I want to have a chance at some more gems. So, again, I mean, this is like, it's been like 50 minutes and we're only 3-1. Like I said before, our deck just does not win very quickly. But we have won 3 matches with this deck, which is more than I thought it would win. So let's keep it going. On the play here, hey, you know, on the play at least, it's like Otter Penguin into Messenger Hawk. Like, you know, we got something going there. It's like just a bunch of... Wow, that North Pole Patrol did a lot of work that game. Just a little trinkety creatures. These creatures, by the way, terrible at blocking. My deck's not very good at blocking. Our opponent on a mulligan. South Pole Voyager, okay. Well, that's certainly a very, very good card. Black-White has a little bit less in terms of legends, so hopefully we're okay. Or allies, rather. But they could be heavy white. That's... Oh! Oh! Okay. That's our black source. Do you want to scoop? They're not scooping. They're not scooping. Just saying. They said good game. I mean, I don't have any more ways to draw cards currently. So we'll see where this goes. Could be like a Swamp Snare Trip. No, if they had that, they would have used it already. I should probably kill the South Pole Voyagers. Ooh, that's also pretty good, actually. Alrighty. Boiling Rock Rider does seem like a good card to get. Choose wisely. The question for me is like, do I attack with the Otter Penguin or try to find a way to draw cards? I don't know. Like, am I happy trading the Penguin for like Sandbender Scavengers? Nah. I'm gonna try to... Like, I feel like the Otter Penguin is gonna be a pretty important way for me to actually win this game. Like, if I find just any way to go through... Like, I found one abandoned... I should probably keep the island. Kyoshi Warriors, son of a gun, okay. So they get to draw, gain 2 life. Okay, I need to kill this stupid South Pole Voyagers. Ugh. That's annoying. Okay, I'll block, sure. Alright, oh, that was good, okay. That was a good draw. Glider Staff, okay? They have 3 cards in hand. I can replay it. They're going to equip the glider staff to something. And then they have 3 cards. No, screw it. Let's protect it. This way, they go to 1, and I have 2 flyers, right? So they would need a removal spell, plus the ability to move the glider staff. So this is like going for short-term play here. Hopefully it pays off. It definitely puts pressure on them to have a removal spell. Like, I feel like if they had a hard removal spell too, they might have just killed the Leaper. Like, Deadly Precision or something, but we'll see. But they're super close to turning this around. I just feel like if I give them more time, I'm the one at a disadvantage. Okay. I mean, every piece of cardboard is important here. One, 2, 3, 4. They have 3 mana up. And I'm gonna wait. I feel like they could have had like Airbender's Reversal or Razor Rings. And so if I just wait till cast sold out, I guess they have Zuko's Conviction. If that wait to cast sold out, then like they're gonna need 2 removal spells, and then I'm looking okay. Okay, so that's a way to gain life. And I guess at this point I should loot because it's super close where, you know, I don't feel like I'm gonna deck myself or anything. But they can't play a second ally here, right? Just put a land. Okay, good. Oh my! What a draw. Sokka's Haiku? Okay, now I just attack. Okay, they just didn't have anything. But Sokka's Haiku, and I also had the removal spell, so... Yeah, I mean, close one. Still not a fan of the GG and keep going. But we have 4 wins, and honestly, getting back my gems with this deck... Not bad. Aardvark King. There's a guy in my Discord whose name is Aardvark. I wonder if this is that person. I mean, there's not that many Aardvark enjoyers. So it might be. I'll give them a hello. Alright. I forgot I had this card. This is not what I want to see turn 1 when I have a hand without a 2-drop. Kyoshi Battlefan? Yeah. Yikes. Yeah. I mean, this is one... Like, if their hand is good, we are dead. And this is how punishing... Like, I mean, this is just how punishing normal limited Magic is, but... I'm just saying. Look at this. Like, if they have something... Like, we're just dead here. Three cards. I'm gonna play this because this is a worse creature that still blocks reasonably well. And if they have a removal spell, they'll still use it on this thing. I mean, look, I'm still not in a good position whatsoever. But, you know, like, maybe North Pole Patrol plus Octopus Form can do something here. Hey, if they're using their turn to do this, this is also fine. I will take the damage. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, I mean, this has 3 power anyways. I'm at 11. Alright. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so next turn, I probably do need to cast Sold Out on something. It might be the Deserter's Disciple. They have 3 cards. Let's go for it. Oh, come on! Raven Eagle as well. I mean, this is an above average draw. I don't have anything to sack to the Deadly Precision, which is the problem. I guess I didn't have to fire that off right away, huh? Not a good spot, though. I feel like I'm playing against a draft deck. Just all 1s and 2s, and my removal kind of stinks, and they have like ways to give things, make things unblockable, you know? It's just all kinds of just annoying. They have the Battle Fan, they can move around as well. They have 2 cards in hand. Like, nothing I did put me ahead on cards. So, like, I'm probably taking like 4 damage this turn. They can make the land unblockable. Then they can move the fan onto it. Yeah. I need a Foggy Swamp Spirit Keeper. That'll be big. Coast is clear, opponent. Do your worst. Actually, don't do your worst. Do just like the bare minimum. Can you just do the bare minimum? Oh, you have a removal spell? Come on. Come on. Eh? Come on. Yeah, attack with everything, sure. My gosh. Okay. Oh, they're so excited. Did you see how fast they, like, tap their mana? Boomy Bash. Okay, so I can't tap anything. I will discard Azula. And then untap the Professor. Alright, I go to 1. Discard Swamp. Man, 1 is so brutal because I can get, no, it doesn't even matter. So I need to play Sokka. You pass. Okay, that's a land. Pirate Peddlers, sure. And the crazy thing is, like, my opponent even didn't do anything crazy. They just, like, curved out and beat me. You know? Good beats. So... I must block. Block. And then I need to discard, and God knows what can I draw here. I don't think I have anything. Good game. Alright. Good beats. Our deck was a 4 out of 10. I'll give my deck, no, maybe like a 3. So, honestly, to make it as far as I did and get my gems back in my final run, that's okay by me. That's okay by me. I gave it my all, and this was like the best that our deck could provide. Like, I had one very, very good card, a second solid card, and you know what I mean? Like, I had to play a bunch of penguins and, you know, geyser leapers, and I mean, you look at this deck and you go, all right, well, you know what? If you get to 3 wins, you're happy. And I got to 5, and I'm happy. Or no, 4. I got to 4 and I'm happy. So that'll do it. You know, I'm done recording. I've been talking all day. So this will be my last video for all of you. I'll give you an update later on to see if I did actually end up getting my 4th box. But this is it. Sadly, I only will be going home with 3 boxes after doing something like 20-ish runs. Actually, you know what? Because this is my last one, let's pull up the stats. Yeah, all in all, I didn't do as well as I would like, but I put a lot of time in. 3 7-win runs, and we had a 64% win rate, which is not great. 4 and 2. I had a white-red deck that I actually thought was really good. I went 0-2. Then I went 5-2 and 6-2. These are, I believe both of these are going to were videos. So let's take a look. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21 attempts. So not the best, you know, 21 attempts, and I got 3 boxes. I think we're still up overall because like 21 attempts, I think 1 attempt is like $25 basically, if I did my math right. And so I think we're still up, but you know, we didn't win one all day. Like, I went 6 runs without winning one. That 6 win run was really heartbreaking. The one where they revealed a Ko off the planetarium. And then we had a 5-win run, which was also fine. So we didn't get really anything super strong. I actually thought the red-white deck was decent, but I just got crushed. So that is kind of the nature of the beast. Again, getting 7 wins is really, really difficult. And I also feel like, you know, I played okay, but not necessarily my best all the time. And so, you know, for a seal deck, winning around 64, 65%, I think is acceptable because there's a little more variance compared to draft. I think my win rate, I think your win rate in general should be a little bit lower in sealed than draft because you removed kind of the skill element of draft and you replace that with sealed deck when I think draft is a little bit more skill intensive overall. But of course, some old schoolers might disagree with me. But anyways, this was still, you know, really, really fun. I played a lot of Magic, and so, you know what? I am good with this being the last video. Hope you all enjoyed. Really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this content and you wanted to see some more content like this, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button on the YouTube channel. Also, if you wanted to support the channel in a different way, I do have a Patreon. That's patreon.com/paulcheon. Additionally, go to TCGplayer.com for all your Magic the Gathering singles and sealed product needs. Whether you want to buy some booster boxes of Magic the Gathering product or you wanted some singles for your standard, modern, pioneer, or commander decks, check out TCGplayer.com. Make sure you hit that affiliate link in the description below before making any purchases. Last but not least, go to HeavyPlay.com for premium Magic the Gathering supplies and accessories. If you want top-of-the-line deck boxes, playmats, sleeves, dice boxes, life pads, and much, much more, go to HeavyPlay.com/paulcheon for 10% off your first order. Whew! We got a few more drafts to do, and then I am off to the World Championship. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.